Than a week away from Eagles Falcons. Are the Eagles really going to go in with just 3 running backs?
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So today we have come with the hell is that? It's a big ass dog. Dallas still stinks.
By the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. We are less than a week away from Eagles Falcons. But before we get into all that, a quick word from our sponsor. Yo, if you're like me and you want the advantage over any sports book, then you gotta download this BetQL app. I ain't kidding. This app is absolutely amazing. They have this best bets computer model that scans 350,000 unique bets in the course of a year for every sport, giving you the best possible information you can have. And if you don't want to use the model, that's fine. BetQL has you covered. They have all the tools you need for all your research, from player injuries, breaking news, lineup changes, to spreads, to props, to money line, to everything. They keep track of teams and what their bets are. You can even know what the pros are doing. You'll know who the pros are backing. BetQL app, can't go wrong. Plus, they track all your progress, all the bets that you've made, everything you've done, so you'll know exactly what you need to do.
So here's what you want to do. Head to the App Store or Google Play Store now and download the BetQL app. You can also head to try.betql.co/500 and get started now. Make sure at the payment checkout that you enter the code 500. That's 500 for 25% off all their subscription offerings. Make sure in the description below to check out their BetMGM offer to receive a free year of BetQL. You can find all this information in the description below. Also, check out their sportsbook offer page if you live in one of the eligible states to claim free offers upon signing up to one of their many sportsbook listed. Don't miss out on your chance to beat your sportsbook this football season. I know I won't.
Thank you to BetQL for sponsoring this video. I'm telling you, I'm loving this app, and it's helping me a lot getting ready for my bets this weekend. Now, before we get into the running back situation, because I do want to talk a little bit about this running back situation today, the Eagles just made a move. They actually just made a move, and get this, they actually made the move before I filmed this video, right before I filmed this video, so I don't have to insert it late. But the Eagles go out and they sign McCain. I like the name. Sounds good. McCain. Sounds like a guy could possibly play. McCain. Yeah, double moonwalk some ass, something like that. But they sign him off the Denver Broncos practice squad onto the main roster. Now, what I hear from him, he's from North Carolina, AT&T. And he was undrafted and basically signed with Denver Broncos, played in I think only a couple preseason games, and he was on their practice squad. 6 foot, 175 pounds. So the Eagles signed him, and he immediately goes to our active roster. So the Eagles, the last 2 moves they made have both been bringing defensive backs in. So clearly they're trying to get that depth right before Sunday's game versus the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, look, I have no real issue with this move at all. I think it's, you need a corner, get a corner. My thing is this, there was one spot empty, right? One spot on that roster to be filled. And I am thinking the whole time, are you going to bring Jordan Howard up? Are you going to bring Jordan Howard up? Because Jordan Howard, to me, is a guy that should not be on this practice squad. He should be up on this active roster. And now we're sitting here, it's Tuesday, and there's still time. I got to think they're going to bring him up. I really have a hard time believing that the Eagles are going to go into this week's game with only 3 running backs. I mean, it's totally possible, right? No doubt about it. I like the running backs we have on our active roster. Miles Sanders, Professor Kenneth Gainwell, and then Boston Scott. I mean, I think they're all good, but they're all the same backs in a lot of ways. I mean, who's your short yardage, big goal line back that you're going to give the ball when you need it, a yard or 2, something like that? I don't know that they really have that guy on the roster, but they do have him on the practice squad, in Jordan Howard. So I'm wondering, I'm waiting kind of to see the Eagles bring him up to the active roster before this game. Now, maybe they won't. I don't know. But it would be kind of surprising to me because, like I said, I think you're lacking a short yardage, a bigger back, somebody that could get you those short yardage in certain situations. Now, I think Miles can do it. But, you know, what if Miles has just run the ball 8-9 times, had a big play, and it's a situation where you need a short yard? Boss Scott, Professor Kenneth Gainwell? I mean, I guess they can do it, but I want Jordan Howard up on this active roster. He lost a lot of weight. He looked really fast. He looked really good, and I really thought, I'm like, there's no doubt in my mind that this guy is not our second running back. He's got to be our second running back, right? But you know what? He's on the practice squad, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. But I'm hoping that they bring Jordan Howard up because I still think you need that big back. I think they should go into this game with at least 4 running backs on the active roster. Now, if you want to, I guess you could bring them up and then scratch one, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me why Jordan Howard is on our practice squad. I think he should be up on the active roster. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know what the Eagles are thinking, but it's going to be interesting nonetheless. You know, it's just the whole thing is exciting, man. We are less than like a week. We're less than a week away from the Eagles playing the Falcons. It's been a crazy offseason. It's been a long offseason. I know you guys are done with the talking. We just want to get the game going. You know what I mean? Get me my football helmet. Let me strap that mole humper on, and I'll run right through the wall. I cannot wait till Sunday, which, oh, by the way, I'll be streaming. It's going to be, Sundays for me is going to be very, very busy. So we're going to have Saturday night Philly Shakedown podcast. Sunday, we'll have the game. Then I have my post game. Then I have at night a late night post game with Joey Shakes. So it's going to be pretty busy. So if you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, you're not going to want to miss any of this. But we will be doing our play-by-play this weekend with the Eagles Falcons. Matter of fact, I'm going to be streaming Thursday night too. So Cowboys, Buccaneers, you know I love watching the Dallas Cowboys get double moonwalked in the ass. So it's going to be fun to watch. I think the Eagles are going to surprise a lot of people this year. I really do. And it's funny because all off season, I've taken a lot of crap from like Dallas fans, Giant fans especially. Maybe a little bit here, Washington. But I've taken a lot of crap because I said that the Eagles are going to have a chance to win this division. And what I'm talking is between 7 and 10 wins. Okay, I'm going to show my prediction video later this weekend with Joey. We're gonna sit there and go through the Eagles schedule, and you'll see. But between 7 and 10 wins is about what I think. And I think they can compete for the division. I don't think that's asking a lot. I don't think that's outrageous. But these people think that I'm absolutely nuts. And then they turn 7 to 10 wins to me saying 12 to 14 wins. I'm like, what? The Eagles are going to win 7 to 10 games, but they're going to compete for this division. Why? Because this division isn't that good. It's not that good. I mean, let's look at these teams, right? You have the Dallas stinking Cowboys. Boy, I hate that team. I hate that star on the helmet. It's a satanic star. They're sacrificing chickens. You know what I mean? You know how many chicken fillets have to shut down around the country during football season because they can't get chickens because all these Cowboy fans are sacrificing them? A lot. A lot, especially Mark Holmes. I know Mark Holmes owns a chicken farm. He's always out there killing chickens. But it don't work because we reverse that voodoo curse right back on their ass. You know what I mean? Our guy is bigger than their guy. But Cowboys, they got no defense. They got no defense. That team's got no defense at all. And they didn't get much better. I mean, I like Parsons and stuff, but he's a rookie. Linebackers are good. Don't like their defensive line. Don't like their secondary. Then you look at the Washington no-names. We're dealing with a team that does not have a name. And when I say that, I truly mean they can't even use Washington football team anymore. They just lost that, a couple months ago in court. They're the Washington no-names, which I should copyright, by the way. I think we all should copyright every possible name on earth so that they have nothing they could ever name their team. They're a team without a name. They got no quarterback. Sure, they got some weapons on offense. They got a good defense, but they got no quarterback. Fitzpatrick. He stinks. He's a journeyman. He's been on how many teams? So Washington has big question marks. Then you get the Giants. Please. Joe Judge, make him run laps. I mean, come on. Daniel Jones stinks. He hasn't proved anything to anybody. Then you have Saquon Barkley, who's your biggest weapon. He's hurt. Then you have Galladay. He's hurt. You don't know what the Giants have. I think the Giants, their offensive line is not that good. I don't think Daniel Jones is that good. So they have a lot of question marks too. And my point isn't just to trash those teams because it's fun, but it is fun. I mean, I love it. But I'm just pointing out that each one of these teams in the division have their weaknesses. So do we. We have a young quarterback. We have a rookie coach. We have some issues in the secondary. We have an offensive line that has to prove that they can stay healthy. I mean, we got question marks too. Everybody in this division has question marks. So anybody can win this division. It is wide open, and we're going to see hopefully, an exciting division. Because, like I always say, whether you hate every team in the NFC East, whether they're bad, whether they're good, it's still the best division in all of mother humping sports. So, all I'm saying is it's going to be exciting, but I think the Eagles are going to compete for this division. Can they win the division? Hell yeah, they can. They can win the division, get a home playoff game, and you never know. They could even get to the second round. Now, I don't think they could go to the NFC Championship. I don't think they're ready for the Super Bowl. Hey, but crazier things have happened. Let's play it out and see how it goes. That's what I say. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. You see this? This is all about to come down in about, hopefully it'll be down by tomorrow. I ordered 2 more big ass fatheads. A little different than what I had, but I kind of just like it. Like, I felt like this needed like a centerpiece. And then you could put things around. So, I'm building it. It's coming. Dallas Cowboys game. Hopefully it'll all be done.
Once again, thank you to our sponsor, BetQL, the only app you will need to beat your sportsbook. Find their information along with 25% off discount code in the description of this video. And also, check out the special BetMGM offer in the description in order to receive a free year of BetQL and other sportbook sign-up offers and bonuses.